Hello there everyone and welcome back. So, today, I have plans. Let's turn that up real quick. There we go. Okay. So, I've got quite a few plans. I've spent a handful of hours designing a build, a 3-in-1 build for the dripstone, the pointed dripstone, or the, I guess, lava, pointed dripstone, and the super smelter, which isn't going to be super, but it'll be super enough for my needs. However, I really want to get villager trading going, and at this point, I don't really need the iron farm. I have enough iron to last me pretty much forever at this point, unless I get really into the redstone or really find some sort of build that requires iron blocks. I don't really see a need for how much I already have. So, with that, I'm going to be expanding the cactus farm all the way up to the top. That way, it'll look better than just a floating platform with a water tube. So at least that'll be better. So, oopsie, we're going down. Okay. So, as I was trying to say, I don't know why you guys are freaking out. Now, originally I was going to do the cheaty method and just get rid of the villagers and then spawn in new ones for the breeder and villager trading. But I decided against it because, well, I don't want to be always doing the cheaty cheat. Now, with that said, I have to get these guys off of here and over to there. I already got one guy down there. You can see his head right there. So now I just need to do that the rest of the times. Now, really, I only need 2 of them, but I want to take the rest of them, and then I can just use the ones that I have for the villager trading hall that I'm going to be building. That way I have less breeding that I need to do, and on top of that I can get straight away to the actual trades. So, with all that said, I am going to, well, get this fun started, and then we're going to get into a quick time lapse showing me getting this built up. And I'm going to need a lot more of the smooth stone for multiple reasons. Alrighty, let's get into it. Alrighty, so as I drift the night away, I wanted to kind of show you real quick what one of them completed looks like, which it's really nothing crazy. It's just, well, bigger version of the cactus farm I already had there. The building I have designed for, where's the door? We got this. There you are. Yaha! There it is. The building I have designed in creative for my 3-in-1 deal, I really like it, honestly, and it finally uses a lot of the blackstone and stuff that I have saved up, but have yet to be able to really use in a bulk sort of way. So, I am quite happy about that. Now, this takes a lot long, well, not super long, just longer than the time that I really have to dedicate to it. It really kind of sucks, but thankfully I have now a use for all this smooth stone that I've stockpiled, which is quite nice to finally find a build for stuff that I have been saving for a while. I still need to figure out a build for the wool. I could use it for roofs and stuff, but we'll see how that goes. Now, I have the villagers all taken down over there. I lost some in the process of doing the move, but thankfully I got most of them. Now, as I said, I can use, straight up 2 of them just for starting breeding, but I can use the others for a kind of beginner trading. So that's what I'm going to also be doing, is getting the beginning of the trading started with stuff that I can really make the emeralds a-flowin'. I was going to use sticks, however, to be honest, that's not the best, it's not the best way for me, because I need the wood. And while sticks are easy enough to come by and you get a lot of them, it's better for me to use wool. So I'm going to quickly do something. After I get this layer finished, I need to put shears back in the dispensers of some of the sheeps in the sheep farms, because the shepherds, almost forgot what the what the technical term for that was. The shepherds only take 4 kinds of wool, which I think is brown, black, white, and gray, if I remember correctly. And or not brown. Was it just these? Was it just these 4? White, gray, dark gray, and black. And surprisingly enough, these are the 4 that I have the least amount of. For some reason, don't terribly know why. So I need to make sure that is constantly running, so that way I can ensure that I have enough for when I need to trade. So that is going to be super duper. First, I wanted to knock out, whoops, I'm way higher up than I thought. First, I wanted to knock out this, because I need to use up the glowstone that I have, which, which I only, this is the last 4 that I have. I have shroom lights left. However, I would like to stick with glowstone, because I think I've used that on every other level. I don't think I used them in the beginning, or if I did, I totally forgot. But I also would need to go back to the village and grab more. But I think I'm going to pull out a few of the villagers down there and use them to become shepherds. That way I can get that started. And let me finish this up and I will be right back. Alright. So, don't need those. I need you guys. I'm so glad I did it like this. Because it's way easier to figure out what is where. Okay. Because I need to get this all taken care of. Lovely. So now, that is going to be going very steadily in the background. Pick up all my stuff. Love it. And we got the first black going in. Lovely. Alright. Now, over the weekend, I'm going to be doing a stream for farming wood, because I am completely out, and I want to start adding on to the tree and testing out my theory on what'll be easier for me to do, so that'll be fun. Now, on to finishing this. Alright, so now that we have slept and it is daytime and I am less likely to die of mobs, here's the towers, all in their fabulous tall glory. Now, it's not really super crazy considering it's just taller, which there is a lot of cactus. There's a lot of cactus coming in, which is great. So, however, the one thing I did not really plan for was all of the glass that I use. And so, currently I am waiting on sand to smelt into the glass that I need, and then I'm going to, oh, that almost ended badly. And then I'm going to get all this filled out and in. Now, I got really lucky because somehow, by the grace of past me thinking ahead, thank you, past me, I had sand. Well, I had enough sand in here to make, to probably finish off the tower, so that is incredibly helpful. So, on top of that, I got the villager, or some villagers out, but then I kind of boo-boo. Kind of made a boo-boo. So, I was doing super good until I wanted to try and wanted them to get started on the trading to get emeralds. Yeah. I wanted to trade out the glass instead of having the stone there, that way they wouldn't get damaged whenever I would pick them up from the wall. And yeah, I still had the water pushing them against there, and they just kind of all piled out when I broke that one block. Not my smartest move, but, you know, you live and you learn. So, now that I made the boo-boo, and I have villagers nonchalantly just walking around, I realized, which some people were probably like, duh, but I did not know that the leather workers trade leather. Like, I thought you would buy leather from them, but I didn't think that you would trade leather to them. So, that is a game changer for me, because I have a bunch of leather. I can get leather super easily. Not only in my cow crusher in the barn back there, but also from the gold farm. So, that is going to be amazing. So, yeah, I'm currently super excited about that. I've caged these two without any real idea of what to do because you know, reasons. So, right now, I am just waiting on the glass to smelt to finish out the finality of these towers. And then from there, I'm going to start gathering for my new build, my 3-in-1, which I know I said I was going to do the villager breeder and trading. We might get to that, we might not. More than likely, I'll just do the building for the 3-in-1 and then kind of go through it with you. And then we'll get into the villager trading because I still need to design it. And yeah, I still have to design it and dig it out and all that fun stuff. That yeah. So that is the deal going on now. And yeah. Oh, a joy. I am quite looking forward to it. It has been far too long, and oh, it's just so nice to finally have that done. And I'm going to be getting more glass, and I'm going to be getting more of everything. It's going to be great. And then we can properly, I think, either start ridiculously farming for wood to finish off the outside. Well, quote unquote, finish off. Because, yeah, it's going to be a trek. But I definitely need to do a stream and farm some wood. Or just farm it in between. Either way, that is the game plan. And I also want to get the shepherds? Shepherds, yeah. I want to get the shepherds. More of them because I want to actually use my wool. Because I have plenty of it. And I currently have no project for the wool other than to trade. So that is the deal at the moment. And I might as well, yeah. No reason not to. Can I get rid of, yeah. Okay. Now let's shoot underneath. Haha. Alright, back to the fun. Alrighty, quick update time. So, I have a mini villager hall, which is all just for getting emeralds. I don't really care for any other later trades other than just what I can get immediately with the shepherd, leopard smith, leather worker. Wow, I combined things. Then the fisherman, because I totally forgot that you could trade string, which I have an abundance of string thanks to the gold farm. So, string and leather, yeah, those are my go-to trades. That's for sure. And then I have more of these fellas, the shepherds. However, I'm really hoping to get a green dye trade. which I'm going to probably have to go through a few of them to actually get what I want. However, before I do that, I need to make a mini, or not a mini, but a version of, or just make Logical Geek Boys villager breeder by using this area right here and having them pop up right over here. Because, well, I'm gonna need them. And what I'm gonna do, instead of having it be combined into one, so instead of having the villager breeder, then it leads right into the trading hall, I'm just gonna do the breeding out here and then have the track lead all the way over to the area in which I have started digging, which is just over here. Now, I just started digging, so it's not very complete by any stretch. However, yeah, so down in this direction, grab minecart and shoot them all the way down. And it's going to be a pretty big villager trading hall if it all comes together like I want it to, because I have essentially 3 stories, one for armor and weapons, one for enchants, ooh, and then I guess one for blocks. I'll see how it works. I'll probably only do 3, but I can manage if I need to more. 1 floor for the emeralds, 1 floor for the books, and then 1 floor for the armor and weapons. However, with the armor and weapons, I will more than likely end up combining that with the blocks that I want to buy from the villagers. My brain totally shut off for about 3 seconds. So, that is the game plan right now. I need to get this all done before I can do the 3-in-1 build, because it's going right here, and it's a little crowded over here, just a touch. So yeah, that is the game plan for today, and enough jibby jabby, let's get to it. Oh my god. Finally. So I've been going through these fellas like no tomorrow. Been wanting a green dye trade because I have a lot of green dye. And this person just gave it to me. Oh my good golly gosh. You are my favorite. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You, yes. Oh. I'm saving you. I'm so saving you. Okay. Now, update. I have made a spreadsheet of both of my buildings that I have already designed in Creative, of all the blocks that I used, and I need to do the villager trading first because they're kind of on the land that I'm going to build the 3-in-1 building. So, game plan that I have to do now, I just laid down for a bit because I was dealing with a bit of a headache, but it's mostly gone at this point. So, where's the farmland getting watered? That's a curious. Oh, is it from? It might be from that one or from that one. Okay. Either way. So I need to actually make a villager breeder right here and have the guys end up over here. That way, while I do my gathering and such and building of the villager trading, I can have the villagers all set and ready. A lot of these guys I'm not going to worry about trying to save, because the only one that I really care to save is you. Because that green dye trade is a pain to get. And it just allows me to, well, ensure that I have more uses for my cacti, because I have a lot of cacti. So, I need to go on a mission and start grabbing what I need for the build today, which is going to be a lot of sandstone and various colors of glass, and I'm going to put them in separate chests and everything like that. That way when the time comes to build, well, basically the 3-in-1 that's going to be my main pain in the bootay at this particular moment. Yeah, once I get to that, I am able to just grab all of it and go. Now, next up I need to grab my beacon and such and put down the villager trading thing. Oh, that was almost perfect. However, I totally would have died. Absolutely would have died. So, it's a very tall building, and I have a vague plan for how to, well, hard to explain. Basically, since it's going to be underground, I can't really do a skylight. So what I decided to try was to do a fake night sky, a tip that I saw in one of Green's videos where he talked about doing a fake night sky using end rods and such, and the fog trick where you do a, say a block, then a air gap, and then a block, air gap of glass, and I guess that creates a cool fog effect. And if you do it with a little bit of black concrete and such, you can make it look like the night sky. So I tried that out. It looks okay. A few tweaks. However, I might end up cheating the end rods because I don't really feel like going to the end, to be honest. And yeah, that's the main thing. And yeah, that is the game plan for today. And come on, just need one more. There you go. There we go. Okay. Now I need to repair a couple tools and get to the grinding process and finding everything I need. And this thing is producing cactus like gangbusters, man. Well, I would I would hope it's producing cactus like gangbusters, cause yeah, I got a lot of cactus. So, with all of that said, I'm going to grab a few things, get this all done and dusted over here, get the things organized and set up, and we are going to get going. I need more chests. That's what I need right now. Don't need to melt you. Alright. I'll be back. Okay. I am nearly done getting all the supplies I need for the villager trading hall. So far, this is everything that is going to be needed, plus this. So as you can see, I have a spreadsheet here that I made. Now, all I need is 2 more stacks and 22 individual, which I'll probably just get 3 stacks of shroom lights, and almost 20 stacks of smooth sandstone. And obviously, as I wrote here, just waiting on the smelting for the smooth quartz. And then these 3 I may not use, just depending on how the build ends up going. So, let us get to the fun. Alrighty, so I thought I'd be able to get everything for the dealio, the villager trading, gathered and built in one episode, but time is against me. So, I'm just gonna leave it for next episode. But quick little thing before we wrap up, I wanted to show you something real quick. Okay, so I came down right here, and I was like, sweet, this is great. You know, I'm fairly deep below the level, and then I realized that the water is right there. Just right there. Actually, right there. So that was kind of an issue. Either A, I had to go and do... Oh, darn, I thought I could make it. So let me show you real quick. This was the location of the original, right here. Shoop. Which would have been okay, but... yeah. I would have had to either fill in all of this, or do a pillar or something to clear it all out. Or something to that extent. But I was able to get low enough. Shoot, there we go. There we go. I was able to get low enough to where I'm able to, I believe, figure it out. I believe it's a fairly tall building, so we're about to find out. But, nope. So I'm waiting on sandstone to smelt and everything like that. That way I can get the smooth sandstone stairs. Then I'll work on a decorating on the sides and whoa, jeez. Oh, jeez, that's a mob pit. May or may not have forgotten to light it up. That's inconvenient. Are you two just gonna kill each other? That's super convenient. Okay. Let's go through real quick and start doing the lighting. Just to make sure that I'm not gonna be ambushed again. But, yeah. So that is the game plan. I'm currently clearing out all of this fun stuff and getting that all taken care of, which is, it's a process. It is a process. But that will do it for today. Hopefully you did enjoy. I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourself and others if you can. And, toodles! And one more thing. I found a massive, well, maybe not massive, but a very large lava lake pool, which is one reason why this is taking a lot longer, because I need to come over quite a bit, I think to about roughly here, and then I want to do the same distance on that side, but yeah, clearing out this with all the obsidian, it's, it's taken its toll. It's a time-consuming pain, but, I mean, I would be excited for the obsidian, however, I already have at least 4 or 5 double chests full of obsidian, thanks to the gold farm, so I'll have to find a use for it. Which I'm sure I will in the Fire Nation, so I'm not too upset about it. Either way, that is my fun I get to have. Again, see you in the next one. Toodles! Again.